So we had the Republican response as well. And Sarah Huckabee Sanders gave that. Now, I have only seen, I didn't get to watch it in full. I've only seen clips of it because, the response comes after the State of the Union. And I was in the gallery for State of the Union. You can't have any devices. And then you had to wait till POTUS left the floor and then got away from, the entrance before they would allow people to leave the gallery. So by the time I got to where I could watch it, she was just wrapping up. That's how I know. So it seemed like she got, from what I've seen, she was very focused, laser focused, and she was very chill because I thought she would be. She's just not someone who I don't think she gets ruffled. I really don't. And I wanted to, because she had, I think 12 is maybe one of my favorites because I watched this. I did see, this is one of the clips I saw and I did like this. This is the one that immediately stuck with me. This is part of the Republican response from Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
So forgive me for not believing much of anything I heard tonight from President Biden. From out-of-control inflation and violent crime to the dangerous border crisis and threat from China. Biden and the Democrats have failed you. They know it, and you know it.
The only thing I would have Republicans do differently is have other people in the room with her.
Yeah, that would be good.
I think you need, unless you are used to looking down a camera, because I've done this for so long, I can go in a room with no monitor and just a black camera and go. Unless you're used to that, you need to have energy to play off of. And I'm not saying that she didn't have energy. I think it would just change the dynamic in a way where, because it's hard to envision the people in the room that you're talking to in the room with you. And I think that I wish that Republicans, I hope that I wish that they would have done that. One other thing that I like, it's the accent. So she's Arkansas, so I got family Southern Missouri, and they got Southern Missouri accent. You dip that for whatever reason, you get below the lake, and I be dang, the accent changes. I don't know what the water does to it, but there's just something no nonsense. Forgive me, but I just don't believe it. Just very laid back. There's something no nonsense about it. Now, this I think was money. Audio soundbite 13, please. It's a good one.
And I don't have a lot in common. I'm for freedom. He's for government control. At 40, I'm the youngest governor in the country. And at 80, he's the oldest president in American history. I'm the first woman to lead my state. And he's the first man to surrender his presidency to a woke mob that can't even tell you what a woman is.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Man. So that was good. That's how you do it. That was very good. She's just very, she's just very, you're not going to mess with her. You're not going to. I always liked when she was press secretary because she'd go out there and it was like she was dealing with a car full of kids. And she never got flummoxed. She wasn't like trying to put on being nice. She knew exactly what, she didn't have to even hardly flip or nothing. She just knew it well enough and yeah, that's great. And that's next one. Great. Thank you. They did not know how to take her. They did not, and they didn't try to do, I think the worst hit piece that ever came out on her was someone April Ryan questioned whether or not she made her own pie. And that's the only time they ever saw Sarah Huckabee Sanders actually push up her sleeves to actually maybe swing, because you don't ever tell that to a woman. You don't ever question whether or not they made the pie they made. It doesn't matter with you. It was funny. That was funny. So I have a couple of other cuts because it seemed like, 14. Audio somebody 14. This is another really good. This is the right message to have, the right tone to have. Listen.
Most Americans simply want to live their lives in freedom and peace. But we are under attack in a left-wing culture war we didn't start and never wanted to fight. Every day we are told we must partake in their rituals, salute their flags, and worship their false idols. All while big government colludes with big tech to strip away the most American thing there is, your freedom of speech. That's not normal. It's crazy. and it's wrong. Make no mistake, Republicans will not surrender this fight. We will lead with courage and do what's right.
That's good. That's the Republican response. I thought she did a good job.